Akshar Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss work, energy and power problems on power part 1. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please share your valuable comments in the comment section. Okay, let us go to the today's session. Go to the first one. A pump on the ground floor of a building can pump up water to fill a tank of volume 30 meter cube in 15 minutes. If the tank is 40 meters above the ground and the efficiency of pump is 30%, how much power is consumed by the pump? Here in this question, they given we have to take density of water to be 10 cube kilogram per meter cube and G is equals to 9.8 meter per second square. Now here in this question we have to calculate efficiency of pump is they given as 30% and how much power is consumed by the pump we have to calculate. Now let us go to the solution. Given V is equals to 30 meter cube and they given as density of water, the symbol is rho, that is equals to 10 cube kilogram per meter cube and T is equals to they given as 15 minutes and converting into seconds, T is equals to 15 into 60. So that implies T is equals to 900 seconds and height H is equals to they given as 40 meters. Now efficiency eta is equals to 30 by 100, that is equals they given as this here 30%, 30 by 100, 0 gets cancels, 3 by 10. Now G is equals to they given as 9.8 meter per second square and we have to calculate power is consumed by the pump. This we have to calculate. Efficiency eta is equals to efficiency eta is equals to output power by input power. So that is equals to input power is equals to output power by eta. So that is equals to mgh by T by eta. So that is equals to this can be written as mgh by eta into T. Now so this here rho is equals to, since rho is equals to mass per unit volume, so this m can be written as V into rho. So P in is equals to rho V G H by eta into T. So now we are substituting the values. Input power is equals to they given as 10 cube into 30 into G 9.8 into height they given as 40 by eta nothing but efficiency 3 by 10 into T time 900 seconds. Now 0 cancel and here 0 and this 0 gets cancels, 3 ones 3 tens and here that is equals to power is equals to here 9.8 can be written as 98 by 10, 10 cancel. So 98 into here 10 cube, 98 into 4 by here 9 into 10 cube. So that is equals to P power is equals to 98 into 4, 40. Total we are multiplying 98 into 4 by 9, we are getting 43.55 into 10 to the power of 10 cube. So finally we are writing P power is equals to 43.55 kilowatt. 43.55 kilowatt. This is the final answer. Okay, now therefore final answer is P in is equals to 43.55 kilowatt. Okay, now we'll go to the next question. The blades of a windmill sweep out a circle of area 30 meters square if the wind blows at a velocity 36 km per hour and density of air is 1.2 kilogram per meter cube. The electrical power produced is, here we have to calculate electrical power produced. Now we have to calculate power. Now let us go to the solution. Given A is equals to area is equals to, they given us 30 meters square, and V they given us 36 kilometer per hour, converting into meter per second, multiplying with 5 by 18, 18 ones 18 twos. So that is equals to, we are getting 10 meters per second, and density they given us 1.2 kilogram per meter cube, and we have to calculate power. So power P is equals to, here power is equals to half rho A V cube. So that is equals to, now substituting values, half into 1.2 into area they given as 30, V nothing but 10 cube. So 2 ones 2, 0.6 1.2, 0.6 into 30, 6 by 10, 0 0 cancel, 6 3 is 18. So power P is equals to, we are getting 18 into 10 cube, or P is equals to 18 kilowatts. This is the final answer. So therefore power P is equals to 18 kilowatts. Okay. Now next we will go to the next. A family uses 8 kilowatts of power. Direct solar energy is incident on horizontal surface at an average rate of 200 watts per square meter. If 20% of this energy can be converted to useful electrical energy, how large in area is needed to supply 8 kilowatt? Here we have to calculate energy. Here how large an area we have to calculate is needed to supply 8 kilowatts. Now let us go to the solution. Here they given power P is equals to 8 kilowatts, converting into watts 8000 watts. The rate of incident solar energy, that is equals to 200 watt per square meter. So the rate of incident solar energy, that is equals to 200, they given as 200 watts per square meter, where A is equals to required area. The useful electrical energy is 20% of solar energy. So that is equals to 0.2 into 200 A. Now this here must be equal to 8 kilowatt. So this must be equal to 8 kilowatts. So that is 8 into 10 cube watt, that is equals to, this is 0.2 into 200 into A. So A is equals to, now we are writing this 8 into 10 cube by 2 into 20. 2 ones, 2 fours, and again 2 twos, 2 tens. So here now again we are writing this 10 cube. 10 cube nothing but A is equals to 2 into 1000 by 10. 0 0 gets cancels. So A is equals to 2 into 100, 200 meter square. Therefore area A is equals to 200 meter square. This is the final answer. Okay, next we will go to the next question. A car of mass 2000 kilogram is lifted up a distance of 30 meters by a crane in 1 minute. A second crane does the same job in 2 minutes. Find the power supplied by each crane. Here we have to calculate power supplied by each crane. Now let us go to the solution. Here they given mass of the car they given as 2000 kilogram. So M is equals to 2000 kilogram and H is equals to they given as 30 meters and T1 is equals to 1 minute. Converting into seconds, 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds and T2 they given as 2 minutes. 2 minutes nothing but how many seconds? 2 into 60, that is equals to 120 seconds. So power supplied by first crane is equals to, now we are calculating power supplied by first crane. Power supplied by first crane P1 is equals to rate of doing work is known as power W by T, that is equals to mgh by T, that is equals to, now substituting values 2000 into 30 into G they given as 9.8. So by here mgh by T, first crane 60 seconds. Now 0 0 gets cancels, 3 ones 3 twos and 2 ones 2 thousands. Now we are getting P1 is equals to 9800 watts and the next we are calculating power supplied by second crane P2 is equals to power supplied by second crane P2 is equals to W by T2, that is equals to, here W nothing but mgh. So 2000 into 30 into 9.8 by, here time they given as 120 seconds. 0 0 gets cancels, 3 ones 3 fours are 12 and 4 ones 4 fives are 20, 0. So that is equals to, we are getting total 4900 watts. In the first case, we calculated power P1 is equals to 9800 watts. In the second case, P2 is equals to, we are getting 4900 watts. This is the final answer. Okay. Next, we will go to the next question. This question, a tube well pumps out 2400 kilogram of water per minute. The water is coming out with a velocity of 3 meters per second. Find the power of the pump. How much work is done if the pump runs for 10 hours? Here we have to calculate work done if the pump runs for 10 hours. Now let us go to the solution. Now they given mass 2400 kilograms. So M is equals to 2400 kilograms, and T1 they given as 1 minute. 1 minute converting into seconds, 60 seconds, and V they given as 3 meters per second, and we have to calculate for 10 hours. So T2 is equals to 10 hours. Now power P is equals to W by T1. So that is equals to half mv square by T1. So that is equals to, substituting values, half into M they given as 2400 into V nothing but they given as 3 whole square by T nothing but 60 seconds. Now taking cancellation, 0 and 0, 6 1 ja 6, 6 4 ja 24, 0, 2 ones 2 20s. Here 20 into 9, P is equals to, we are getting 20 into 9, that implies P is equals to 180 watts. Now we are calculating work done. Work done is equals to P into T2. So P is equals to 180 into 10, that is equals to 10 hours. Hours we are converting into seconds. 3600 seconds. So that is equals to, here after multiplication, this we are getting 6.48 into 10 to the power of 6 joules. So work done, therefore work done W is equals to 6.48 into 10 to the power of 6 joules. This is the final answer. Okay. Next, this is the final answer. Next, we will go to the next question. A particle of mass m is moving in a circular path of constant radius r such that its centripetal acceleration AC is varying with time t, as AC is equals to k square RT square, where k is constant. Find the power delivered to the particle by the forces acting on it. Here we have to calculate power. They given as, now let us go to the solution. AC is equals to, they given as k square or T square. Now AC is equals to acceleration, centripetal acceleration, AC is equals to V square by R. So that is equals to k square or T square. So now V square is equals to, here V square is equals to k square or R into R, now R square into T square. Now V is equals to root of k square R square into T. So this can be written as, taking squaring on both sides. Now we have to write V is equals to root of, here V square is equals to k square R square T. Now taking root, here V square nothing but V is equals to square going that side comes under root. So root of k square R square T square. So V is equals to, we are writing V is equals to K R T. Now the force causing the velocity to change is, here force causing the velocity to change is, that is F is equals to m into dv by dt. So this is here acceleration nothing but change in velocity by time. So that is equals to m into d by dt of, here v we are getting k r t. So F is equals to m k r into dt by dt. dt gets cancels. Now F is equals to, we are getting m k r. So now power P is equals to, power P is equals to F into V. So that is equals to m k r into V, nothing but k r t. So that is equals to m k into k square, r into r square into t. So therefore power is equals to, we are getting P is equals to m k square r square into t. This is the final answer. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. An elevator which can carry maximum load of 1800 kg is moving up with a constant speed of 2 meters per second. Its motion is opposed by frictional force of 4000 Newton. Find the minimum power delivered by the motor to the elevator. Express your answer in watts and also in horse powers. So here they given G is equals to 10 meter per second square. We have to express the power in watts and also in horse powers. Now let us go to the solution. Given M is equals to 1800 kilogram and they given V is equals to 2 meters per second, and they given as frictional force F is equals to 4000 newtons. So F is equals to mg plus F. So that is equals to 1800 into 10 plus frictional force they given as 4000. So that is equals to 18,000 plus 4,000. We are getting F 18 plus 4, 22,000 newtons. Now we are calculating power. P is equals to F into V. F we are getting 22,000 into V they given as 2. So 22,000 into V, 44,000 watts. Now we are calculating power in horsepower units. So power in horsepower, P is equals to 44,000 by 746. So that is equals to, after division we are getting 59 HP horsepower. So therefore P in horsepower, P is equals to 59 HP. This is the final answer. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. A man cycling up an inclined plane maintains a constant speed of 18 km per hour. The total mass of the man and the cycle is 120 kg and the inclination of the plane with the horizontal is 30 degrees. What is the minimum horsepower expended by the man? Now here we have to calculate minimum horsepower. Now they given as G 10 meters per second square. Now let us go to the solution. Now first they given V as 18 kilometer per hour, converting into meters per second, multiplying with 5 by 18. 18 gets cancels. 5 meters per second. So now this is the inclined plane. Here we are now this is total inclined. Man is cycling up an inclined plane. Now this is V here, mg sine theta. Now they given as m is equals to 120 kilogram, theta is equals to 30 degrees. Now P is equals to F into V. So that is equals to mg sine theta into V. So that is equals to, substituting values, 120 into 9.8 into sine theta nothing but 30 degrees into 5. So now next 120 into here 9.8 120 into 9.8 into sine 30 nothing but 1 by 2 into 5. 2 ones 2, 4.9. So next P is equals to 120 into 4.9 into here 4.9 into 5. So that is equals to 120 into 49 by 10 into 5. 0, 0 gets cancels. So P is equals to, we are getting 2940 watts. Now power in horsepower, now we are converting into watts into, this is watts. Now power in horsepower, so P is equals to 2940 by 746. So that is equals to, we are getting 3.94 HP. This is the final answer. Okay, next we will go to the next question. Find the power of a 60 kilogram man who can climb up a height of 10 meters in half a minute. They given as g is equals to 10 meters per second square. Now let us go to the solution. So the given m is equals to 60 kilogram and h is equals to 10 meters and g is equals to 10 meters per second square. And t they given as half minute. Half minute nothing but converting into seconds, 60 by 2, that is equals to 30 seconds. Now power of a man, P is equals to power of man, P is equals to mgh by t. Now substituting values, P is equals to 60 into g nothing but 10, height they given as 10 and t they given as 30 seconds. So 0, 0 gets cancels. 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja, 20 into 10. Here 20 10s are 200. So 200 watts. Now we are getting power P is equals to 200 watts. This is the final answer. Okay. Next we will go to the next. The power of a pump motor is 2 kilowatts. How much watt per minute can it rise to a height of 10 meters? They given as g is equals to 10 meters per second square. Now we have to calculate here water, how much water per minute can rise to a height 10 meters. Now let us go to the solution. Given P is equals to 2 kilowatts, that is equals to, converting into watts, 2000 watts, and T is equals to 60 seconds. Height they given as 10 meters and G is equals to, they given as 10 meters per second square. Now we have to calculate mass of water, that is m is equals to question mark. So P is equals to rate of doing work, that is equals to mgh by T. So from this we are writing M is equals to PT by GH. Now M is equals to substituting values. P they given as 2000 into T 60 seconds, and G they given as 10, and H they given as 10 meters. 0 0 and 0 0 gets cancels. Now we are writing, so that is equals to 200 into 6, 1200 kilogram. So therefore M is equals to 1200 kilogram. This is the final answer. Okay, next we will go to the this question. A man pulls a roller by a force of 20 kilogram force applied at 60 degrees to the ground. If he pulls it at a distance of 10 meters in 1 minute, calculate the power dissipated. Here they given G is equals to 10 meters per second square. Now we have to calculate power. Now let us go to the solution. They given as F is equals to 20 kilogram force, and so that is equals to 20 into 10, that is equals to 200 Newton. 1 kilogram force is equals to 10 newtons. So here theta is equals to they given as 60 degrees, and S is equals to they given as 10 meters, and T they given as 1 minute. Converting into seconds, 60 seconds, and G is equals to they given as 10 meters per second square. Now we have to calculate power. So now P is equals to W by T. So P is equals to W by T, that is equals to here. Now this is now we are pulling this one, and force F making an angle here theta, and this is F cos theta, and this is the force. So now W is equals to F cos theta into S by here by T. Now substituting values, P is equals to 200 into cos 60 degrees into 10 by T, nothing but 60 seconds. So that is equals to 200 into cos 60, 1 by 2 into 10 by 60. 2 ones, 2 5s, 0 0 gets cancels. Here 2 3s are 6, 2 10s are 20. So 10 into 5, 50. 50 by 3. So therefore that is equals to 16.7 watts. Therefore power P is equals to, we are getting 16.7 watts. This is the final answer. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.